I can't see nobody stopping us. Yeah, we're unstoppable. Went through a whole lot of obstacles. I swear we did the impossible.
I understand that Denaya and Tashael were telling me that she had sprained her ankle. How did Jamaria sprain her ankle and when?
She told me that she tripped over the dog food downstairs when she was walking in the dark in the living room.
So downstairs living room? Okay. And then how did she get the burns to her feet and her back?
I already said it was from hot water from the hair.
What was she doing with the hair? I understand it was already just hair, but I'm trying to see if you understand.
She has to dip it in hot water. And apparently she had moved or something.
Do you know about how her lip got busted or her teeth got broken out of her mouth?
I thought it was from the treadmill.
Why do you think it was the treadmill?
Because that's what I believe she told Jamaria that.
But detectives already know why Jamaria had those injuries. Vivint Home Security provided detectives with 2,828 videos from both the interior and exterior of the family's home, and the detectives asked Martin about those videos.
You know, and there's another video, too, of her running in place. You had her running in place, and then for whatever reason, you kick her from behind, she trips over the bag of dog food. That's when she sprained her ankle. I mean, that's because the next video with her in it, she's wearing an ankle wrap. It fits. There's no video of her wandering through the downstairs living room, tripping over a bag of dog food. There's a video of her proceeding wearing a wrap on her foot, of her running in place and you kicking her and her falling over a bag of dog food. So it's kind of a half truth, and that's.
If she sprung her ankle at that time, I did not know.
No, that's fine. But I'm telling you that she kicked her over a bag of dog food, and she may have sprained her ankle at that time, right? But there's no video of her wandering around the room. I mean, I will tell you this: that your cameras are top notch. We got 2,820 videos that I had to go through, and it captured a lot inside your home. I know that LaJuan doesn't know the door code to your door. I know that because there's so many videos of him standing outside like an idiot, waiting on someone to open the door for him.
But that was before we just got it. We just recently got it done, and he was the one that had to be there with the guy to program everything.
I also know that he stood in front of your door on several occasions like an idiot, not knowing the code. I also know every time your doors were open and when they were closed. I have every video of every person that's been in your house. From the pest control guy that you canceled when your mom was there, to LaJuan, to Deshara's boyfriend and Denaya's boyfriend they snuck in, from them smoking weed to them drinking alcohol, and I have all of that.
Right. I mean, he told me that he's the one that set the code for the front door. The side door, he don't have the code for that. He didn't have the code for that.
Spends a lot of time outside standing in front of the door looking like an idiot for someone that has a code.
Maybe the chain was on the door.
That's why I wanted to talk with you, though. You can see you spent 2.5 months figuring out what happened. The videos, texts, reports from Carnival. I wanted to ask you why. And you're kind of disclosing some of that. What was going through your head? Who else is involved? Are you the only person who should be sitting in that seat, or should someone else be? Is there a reason behind this?
Just don't
Is there an explanation?
It's nothing that I did physically that could have caused her death. That's just. I mean, I know what he told me, so that's what I was leaning more towards. But
what he told you?
Well, not me, but told her. He basically let her know that he was going to kill her. So, I mean, I didn't know if that was a scare tactic or what, but I honestly.
So what do you think
nothing
LaJuan
that
did?
could have caused her to die.
What do you think LaJuan did?
I don't know.
Well, you see the marks on her.
Right.
Who caused those marks? You, LaJuan, someone else?
I mean, I feel like everyone did.
You feel like he did, or you know he didn't?
Only other people it could be is my kids, and I know they didn't do that.
Now, these videos are not available to the public because the case is still pending. It hasn't gone to trial yet. And frankly, they sound so horrific that we probably wouldn't be able to show them to you anyway. A probable cause affidavit says 95 videos were deleted that were captured on and specific to June 12th, 2024 by a single user on the account. Additionally, this detective observed 6 video files dated June 15th, 2024, approximately 2350 to 2357 hours, which shows Jamaria Sessions being viciously attacked by the family pet, a 103-pound Rottweiler, as Jamaria was just out of frame. However, Tashael Martin could be seen holding the leash of the dog and is heard encouraging the dog to bite Jamaria Sessions as Jamaria laid on the floor, ending with Jamaria Sessions attempting to stand up in the doorway, coming into frame. The next clip shows Jamaria Sessions staggering nude and disheveled.
And just so you know, she had a laceration behind her ear that looked like it was caused by a dog bite. So across her head, she had a bite mark here and a part mark here where he grabbed her across the back of her head. When that incident occurred, that you said was you and Rosaria and Jamaria in that room. Did Seven bite her?
I'm not that I know of.
Okay. Were you telling the dog to bite her? Because that's what it sounds like in the video. You're holding the dog back with a leash. I'm going to let you get her. I'm going to let you get her.
No. I probably use it as a scare tactic or something like, go, but nothing. No. Heck no.
Okay. So how did she have a puncture behind her ear?
I didn't see, I'm not aware of that. I didn't know anything about it.
Well, she did. She got a puncture from behind her ear and across the side of her face was like a big dog bite. And Seven was a big dog.
Yeah. But I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Is there anything else you think we should know that we didn't ask you?
I mean, I just want to say I didn't cause her death. I didn't kill her. I didn't murder her. I didn't do none of that.
Now back to that affidavit and more of what detectives said the video showed from the late evening of June 15th into the early morning hours of June 16th. Jamaria's hair, previously in a partial bun, was now messy, and her extensions were falling out of her hair. It appeared that the dog had bitten the child's head, pulling at her hair at the command of Tashael Martin. Following this clip, Jamaria Sessions is commanded to stand in the room with her arms up by Tashael Martin. Jamaria Sessions exhibited an orbital sway, appearing to be disoriented, similar to being intoxicated, and leaned forward to pick up a blanket to cover herself. This prompted Tashael Martin to deliver a kick to the rear of the child, causing her to collapse to the floor. The child lay motionless, moaning in pain, as Tashael Martin continued to kick her hip and eventually her stomach area at full force. Jamaria, according to this affidavit, couldn't get up. It sounds like she was being tortured. It continues. When the child did not get up, Tashael Martin then grabbed the child by her hair, pulling her across the floor with minimal resistance by Jamaria Sessions, who appeared to be disoriented and motionless. The child was dragged near the stairs, which is where the dog attack occurred, which was just out of frame. Tashael Martin continued to command the child, Jamaria Sessions, to stand up, and as Jamaria could not physically comply, Jamaria was repeatedly shaken by Tashael Martin. The next video clip begins with Tashael Martin stating what sounds like, "I'm fixin' to kill her." Jamaria Sessions likely died in the overnight hours of June 16th. Despite the video evidence, Martin said this to detectives.
I can honestly say I didn't abuse her. I mean...
What is that?
I wouldn't let her dad deal with her. I probably had times
What is this?
Like that, I would say.
That's abuse. Is that not abuse?
Now, Jamaria wasn't Tashael Martin's biological daughter, but she was her main caregiver. Detectives wonder why she hasn't asked about how the little girl died.
But you never asked the whole interview how she died.
Because when I have, everyone just don't tell me anything.
But you haven't asked.
I asked her.
So
I can't see nobody stopping us. We're unstoppable. Went through a whole lot of obstacles. I swear we did the impossible.